eye-defined 2009 by two major events, Modern Warfare 2 and a major virus outbreak. 11 years later, I can safely define 2020 by the same two events, Modern Warfare 2 and, yes, the game that turned 13-year-old me into a man has finally been remastered for this new generation of gamers. Except, it's 1/3 of the entire experience for only a portion of the entire gaming community to indulge in. My heart goes out for you Xbox gamers, I'm so sorry. But besides the point, I was up until 6 AM reliving one of my favorite campaigns 11 years later. But is Modern Warfare 2 campaign remastered really worth your $20? My name is Josue from the Panic Bros, and we're going to talk about it. As the name suggests, this is only the campaign of Modern Warfare 2, so unfortunately that means no Spec Ops. It honestly does suck that Spec Ops wasn't included, as you have very little incentive to want to return to this game once you beat the campaign. Like, sure, you can go and collect intel, but you can also do that in your first playthrough like I did. The museum makes a return as an unlockable level, which is great, but isn't exactly something you see yourself returning to often. The campaign story is just as great as it was in 2009. The story is simple. Russian ultranationalist Vladimir Makarov has it out for the United States. Impressed with Private Joseph Allen's ability to press the R2 trigger button, General Shepard recruits Allen into Task Force 141, the Avengers of the military. Allen cosplays as a terrorist, but Makarov gets pretty angry at you for having the same costume. Modern Warfare 1's main character Soap rescues his Jedi Master Captain Price from a gulag. Burger Town gets invaded. Price sends an EMP to the White House, or Whiskey Hotel, whatever you want to call it, because he's sick of Trump's giving America an advantage. After you find out Makarov is a perverted fuck, Shepard is revealed to be double agent two-timing bitch because he's still mad about that one nuke from the first game. Price and his Padawan Soap Grand Theft Auto a boat, and Soap Googles how to throw a knife perfectly at someone's head while bleeding out, just in time to kill Shepard. Yeah, it's pretty simple. This is my favorite arc in this Modern Warfare anime series, and the remaster does a great job of bringing it in, stunning new resolution and graphics compared to the original. Every level features little collectibles that I mentioned earlier called intel that allow you to adjust several different aspects of the game after you complete the campaign once. The intel gives you an incentive to explore every nook and cranny of every level, but if you're like me, you can just Google the locations. But the question hasn't been answered yet. Is Modern Warfare 2 Remastered worth $20? Well, yes and no. I've had the privilege of playing many games that package way more content and replayability for $20 or even less. $10 or $15 for the typical gamer? Sure, but $20? I don't know about that. However, you can be like me. All I wanted was to relive my glorious 13-year-old days and experience this crazy ride one more time. If you have a Friday night doing nothing at all, this game is well worth the money to go ride down nostalgia lane. Now excuse me, I need to get me a Burger Town Classic burger. Oh yeah.